150-odd years ago, Charles Darwin wrote that it's not the strongest or the most intelligent species which survive, but the ones most adaptable to change, like Kevin Rudd. 2 years ago he called climate change the greatest moral and economic challenge of our time, putting it, therefore, ahead of religious intolerance, famine and species extinction, except now he's put his own government's survival ahead of the rest of the planet. Climate Change Minister Penny Wong has a huge department. She took 150-odd advisers on a return trip to Copenhagen, burning oxygen all the way, for the December talks. Climate change helped Rudd defeat Howard 3-odd years ago, and his proposed emissions trading scheme killed Howard's successor Malcolm Turnbull. Now Rudd has the fuse for a double dissolution of Parliament and election of both houses. If he wanted a moral challenge, he could call an election on climate change. But he's now abandoned an emissions trading scheme until at least 2013. Wong's battalion of climate change advisers will be redeployed into the rest of the public service, or keeping their seats warm, while Rudd's polling shows that though most Australians agree with lower carbon emissions, there's a limit on how much extra they're willing to pay for food, petrol, electricity and the like to achieve it. So Rudd, wanting to win this year's election, has abandoned the scheme, which puts Penny Wong on par with Peter Garrett and his failed schemes, except, of course, Wong won't lose her portfolios. And Tony Abbott, the opposition leader who campaigned against the ETS, is this morning castigating Rudd for abandoning a policy which Abbott himself thinks should be abandoned. It's not the strongest or the most intelligent who survive in politics. It's the ones who sell out their policies for a little loose change.